this week in spelling, we are looking at one of these 5 vowels. It's not the U, it's not the O, it's not the I, it's not the E, so it must be the A. In term 1, we talked about how vowels have 2 sounds. They can make a short sound and a long sound. The short sound that this vowel A makes is A, like in cat, like in hatch, and like in jam. Let's try and write those words. At. It's meant to be a little chicken, but it has hatched. And the last one, jam. The long sound made by a vowel is its letter name, which in this case is A. There are a few different ways to show that sound in writing. One is A-Y, as in play. Another is A-I, as in snail. Writing the short sound of a vowel is easy because it is nearly always just one letter. You could see on our other board that all of those short A words were spelled the same way, with one letter making that A sound. But you might have noticed that the 2 words we used for our long sound were spelled differently, and there is a special name for that. Did you notice that in our play and in our snail, that A sound is being made by 2 letters. In play, it is A-Y, and in snail, it is A-I, and they both say the same sound, which is A. There is a special name for when you have 2 letters showing one sound, and it is called a digraph. And digraph means 2 letters, but together they only make one sound. If we look back at our play and our snail, you can see AY is 2 letters making one long sound, A, and AI is 2 letters making one sound, A. There is another tricky thing that you can do to show this sound. I'm going to write the word plate. In this word, my A and my E are working together to make that A sound. This is a split digraph. It's split because there's a letter in between. If I wrote it without the split, it would look funny. So we show it this way with the split. There are lots of other words that you can write knowing these digraphs. funny, but imagine if it was rainy. If I wanted to write rainy, I need to use a digraph, because if I just write it with the letter, that is a short sound, not a long sound, and that would be ranny, and ranny is not a word. Let's try the digraphs and see which one is right. Is it R-A-Y-N-Y? R-A-Y-N-E-Y? R-A-I-N-Y? This one is the right one, A-I. It looks right. Let's say I want to write day, and I bet we can all write this one on our own. I can't write that because that says da. I need to write a digraph to show that long sound, and I know that the digraph here is A-Y, like in play. Let's say I wanted to write date, as in today's date is the 5th of May. Let me try. Date. I could write it like this, but does that look right? I'd better try again. Does that look right? I'd better try again. I know it's not like this because that says dat. But if I make that a split digraph and put that E on the end, splitting the T, that looks right to me. And that is the correct spelling.